Have you ever wondered what mindful eating is? Well, pull up a chair and let's chew on that for a minute. Mindful eating, my friends, isn't some fancy diet that promises you'll drop 10 pounds by Tuesday. Nope, it's a way of life, a shift in perspective. Imagine taking the time to savor every bite you take, rather than scarfing down a sandwich in front of the TV. It's about focusing on how you eat and why you eat, not just the what. That means paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues and really tuning into the taste and texture of your food. It's like taking a moment to appreciate a good book, letting each word sink in, or savoring a fine wine, relishing in its complex flavors. So mindful eating is about taking a moment to really appreciate your food, like you would a fine wine or a good book. Now you might be thinking, that sounds nice, but how do I actually practice mindful eating? Well, it's simpler than you might expect. Mindful eating is all about savoring the moment, being present with your food, and truly experiencing the act of eating. It's about slowing down and giving your full attention to the meal in front of you. Firstly, slow down. Our lives are often running at 100 miles an hour, and we tend to carry that speed into our eating habits. By eating slowly, you're giving your body the time it needs to recognize that it's full, which can help prevent overeating. Next, activate your senses. Pay attention to the colors, smells, textures, and flavors of your food. Each bite is a sensory journey that's worth exploring. It's not just about eating, it's about experiencing. Then appreciate every aspect of your food. Think about where it came from, the effort it took to get to your plate, and the nourishment it provides. This gratitude can enhance the enjoyment of your meal and create a deeper connection with your food. Finally, use mindfulness to recognize your body's hunger and fullness cues. Listen to your body. If you're not truly hungry, don't eat. If you're full, stop eating. It's as simple as that. Think of it as the foodie's way of meditating. You're focusing on every bite, every flavor, and every sensation. But why should we bother with all this? Isn't eating just about, eating? Well, not quite, my friends. Mindful eating goes beyond the act of merely consuming food. It's a practice that brings a plethora of benefits to the table, no pun intended. First off, mindful eating can aid digestion. When we slow down and savor our food, we allow our body to catch up with our brain, promoting better digestion. It's a win-win, really. Secondly, it can help curb overeating. By paying attention to our hunger and fullness cues, we can better regulate our food intake and avoid the trap of mindless munching. And let's not forget the mental health benefits. Mindful eating can reduce stress and improve self-awareness. It encourages us to be present in the moment, taking the edge off our worries while boosting our understanding of ourselves. So not only can mindful eating make your meals more enjoyable, it can also make you feel better in general. All right, so you're sold on the concept. But how do you start eating mindfully? Well, let's break it down into simple, manageable steps to get you started. First off, clear your plate of distractions. No, we're not talking about that pesky broccoli you've been avoiding. We mean your phone, your TV, your laptop. These distractions can lead us to mindlessly munch away. By removing them, you can focus solely on the food in front of you. Next, take a moment to appreciate your food. Yes, even if it's just a humble sandwich, practice gratitude for the nourishment it provides. This can help you develop a healthier and more appreciative relationship with your meals. Now let's talk about the food itself. Experiment with different types of food and flavors. Explore the texture, taste, and aroma of each bite. This isn't just about enjoying your food more, it's about fully experiencing it. And don't forget to slow down. Eating is not a race. By taking the time to chew your food thoroughly, you can better savor each mouthful while also aiding digestion. Finally, be patient with yourself. This isn't an overnight change. It might take a few tries before you really start to feel the benefits, but stick with it and you'll see the transformation unfold. Remember, like any new skill, it takes time to master mindful eating, but once you get the hang of it, you might just find that it transforms your relationship with food,